Have you heard Black Widow, by the way?
Yes.
With Iggy that she does? You're doing it at the VMAs. You're going to do that,
We're performing at the VMAs. So it has been announced, right?
Yeah, well, if not, we blew it.
No, we're doing it
announced.
at the VMAs. It's going to be incredible. We've got a massive surprise. It's just going to be fun. And
I've never met her.
You know?
No. How'd you guys
Nicest
link up?
person. Well, okay, so a few years ago, when she was virally massive before anything, I saw her on YouTube and I said, I need this girl to open up for me on tour. So she actually opened up for me about 3 years ago in Europe. Yeah, in Europe. And, at that point, I don't think she was in a deal or whatever. And we now are managed by the same person. So I've seen her a lot and, we're very close. And it's nice to find a friend who is in the same business and is real.
So so you're happy for her when she gets a #1?
I'm very happy for her. And her story and her struggle is an incredible one. So if you do meet her, you should ask her about it. I mean, we have a very similar story of kind of coming from a background and just standing on your own 2 feet and being almost not saying it, but kind of like the white girl in hip hop. It was a definite kind of moment, I think. So it was an amazing build, and what she's done for her and us is great.
Where were you born?
I was born in Kosovo.
And then you moved to...
And then I moved to London when I was 1.
Okay.
Yes.
And so you grew up in London then?
I grew up in London, correct, yeah. But I moved to New York at 17 for my first deal to do my first album.
Was that frightening at 17 years old?
Yeah, that was really
on your own out there?
Yeah, it was scary because, I went from living in a room with my sister and having my sneakers under my bed because we had no room in the wardrobe to kind of having my own apartment in Brooklyn. So it was strange learning how to cook really quickly. I didn't really know how to kind of live, really. Yeah. But I learned a lot of things. I mean, I had to grow up really fast. And
how old are you now?
I'm 23.
Only 23.
She's young.
I know. But very mature. Very mature.
Yeah.
So, all right, what about 50 Shades of Grey? You're also in this movie.
So this is what I mean. This is why I'm saying, like, the Rita whole kind of 360. For me, that's where artists are coming from nowadays. I mean, the culture for me, it's inspired by movies, film, art, music. So, we do it all. And
are you playing Christian Grey's sister?
I play Mia Grey, yeah. Christian Grey's sister. I have a little brown bob. I look like a little French kind of someone that sells croissants.
Croissants.
But it's fun. It was an amazing experience. And, we just wrapped up another movie in Pittsburgh with an incredible director called Antoine. I can never say his surname. Antoine
Fuqua.
There we go.
Yeah. Antoine Fuqua. Yeah.
Antoine Fuqua is an incredible director.
Big.
Yeah, he's done Training Day. And
he's huge.
all of that kind of stuff. He's incredible. So we just wrapped up a really fun movie. So, I think everything with me as a designer for Adidas and the music, I mean, it's all coming along,
So you're busy and you're spending more time here now because you're going to go on this tour.
Yes, that's my focus.
Are you single now?
I am very much single.
So all of this, and you're going to be running around this country completely single.
I want to say, I'm single, but I go out a lot. I go out a lot, and the only difference is, I guess, it just gets recorded. And, my main focus is honestly just getting the work finished and finishing off this second album and, coming out as a designer and coming out as an actress and just making sure that the business is all sorted, businesswoman time. So that's what the aim is. All the other thing for me is just distraction,
Yeah. Don't let it distract you. You got too much to do. I like her fashion vibe. How would you describe her
Are you
look?
kidding?
She's going to start staying so
No.
She's on Fashion Police.
But she always ends up on the good side of
Have
Fashion
you ever
Police.
said anything bad about her
You can be
outfits?
honest. I mean, come on. I even know that I wear some crazy things, and sometimes people are like, "What